Hello there, this is Yuma from HeroHunt.ai, and today I'm going to show you how to find that hard to find blockchain developer. Finding blockchain developers is hard because there are a lot more companies currently looking for blockchain developers than there are blockchain developers who are offering themselves to companies. That's why you have to be creative in your search and definitely not wait until blockchain developers come to you as a company. You have to proactively search and chase them and reach out to them to be able to convert them eventually to your successful hire. I'm going to show you in which sources you can find blockchain developers, because most people and most recruiters think that LinkedIn is the only source where they can find their next blockchain developer. That is definitely not the case. And I definitely recommend also looking for different sources, because most of the other sources than LinkedIn offer a great source of valuable candidates and valuable candidate information. A couple of examples of platforms other than LinkedIn that you can search are GitHub and Stack Overflow. GitHub has around 65 million software engineers on there and has a lot of valuable information because code repositories are shared with each other publicly, and that information, using the right tool, can be available to you, so you can analyze that information, those code repositories, and make sense out of, okay, are they actually the right fit from a skills perspective for your job? The second source is Stack Overflow, which will be also sourcing today. And Stack Overflow has around 18 million software engineers. And similarly to GitHub, it has a lot of valuable information from a skills validation perspective, because a lot of questions are asked on Stack Overflow. It's a forum, and those questions are answered by the experts which are on there, who can also be the blockchain developers themselves. So the difficulty here is, okay, how are we actually gonna source these platforms? Because Stack Overflow, GitHub, they're not built for recruiters looking for developers. LinkedIn is, but ideally we would want to have one solution which can find all those different profiles from all those different platforms in one place. So today we are going to use HeroHunt.ai to find your next blockchain developer, which will source all those different platforms in one solution. We will start with the job description, because that's basically the only thing that we need to start in HeroHunt.ai. We'll start a search, and the first thing that we do is include the job title in HeroHunt.ai. So that's blockchain developer in this case. We have our job description, which can also be a list of specs or recs to include. But in this case, we have the full job description, which is great because there's a lot of valuable information about tangibles and intangibles, which eventually translate to a search in HeroHunt. So if we hit next after copying and pasting the job description, you will see that HeroHunt extracts the keywords automatically, prioritizes them for you, so you can eventually do the last tweaks to the search and optionally add keywords that you want to add to your search. So we have the required keywords here, which have to be on the profile for the profile to appear in your search results. So that's blockchain. HeroHunt automatically takes into account all the different underlying synonyms or similar words. So blockchain, digital ledger, distributed ledger, and does so for all the different keywords that you include. So engineer, developer, programmer, coder. We have a .NET, which can also be written out, .NET framework. Some candidates mention on their profile. So this is very important to take into account, that you have a solution that takes into account all the different underlying synonyms, because there are so many different words used for basically the same thing. So you want to include that to find all the candidates, which have all a different way of writing of those keywords. Once we have built this search, basically automatically, we only have to include a location. And in this case, that's going to be the United States, but that can be any location, basically worldwide. It can also be a remote job, so you don't include location, and you can find literally any profile online. Now, HeroHunt has found us our best matching candidates, are the best blockchain developers for the job that we included. And we have two things left to do. One is screen the profile based on all the underlying information that Hero Hunt presents to us. And the second thing is sending the outreach message. I'll walk you through both of them. So the first thing that we do is screen the profiles. The moment that we see an interesting profile in the preview profile, we can actually click on the profile when we see that it's interesting enough, and we see the breakdown of the skills, the top matching skills in the context of the search that we did for the blockchain developer role, and we see the experience years included based on the relevant technologies. If we like the profile and we already have contact details that Hero Hunt has found for us, the only thing left to do is to create a template message, so it will automatically pop up the moment that you click on a profile here. So I'll show you how we exactly do that. We have our template messages here. As you can see, this is still empty. What I like to do is get a message that I know works and that is responded to generally by candidates. And then from there, I'll include the personalizations. So for an example, we can say, hi, first name. I saw your blockchain experience. I want to make this blockchain and engineering experience. And then these top skills we can replace by personalization. So it will automatically be populated on GitHub. That's a platform. That's also a personalization that we include. Would be great to connect and get to know what you want in your next career step. That's a generic line that we included. We're continuously looking for the best tech talent like you, like for our current blockchain developer role. And blockchain developer is something that we can change for personalization as well, which can be done from Amsterdam, Netherlands, which is the location. And we want to close off with, okay, happy with a CTA, a call to action. So happy to get connected or chat or whatever. We'll close up with my name or signature, save the template. And once you've done that, you will see that the message will be automatically populated and pops up on the right side of your screen. And based on this, we literally only have to hit the send button, since Hero Hunt also is integrated with your email service provider. So it will be one click away to send this personalized message to that qualified candidate that you just screened. And that's how you can easily reach 100 to 200 candidates per day. And it will be very easy for you to find those blockchain developers across platforms using contact details that are verified, including personalized outreach messages that you create once and apply to many. Hope you'll be successful in finding your next blockchain developer, and leave your thoughts and questions in the comments. Thanks.